Hello guys, this is 97 back with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle, and today I bring you guys another OU battle, and this battle was against Curse of Pokemon. It was for the first round of the M19 Tourney OU tournament, yes, and it was a pretty interesting battle, and let's just upload it. It was against Curse of Pokemon, like I said before. I don't know why I said that again. But in his team, of course, he has Chiron Black, which will definitely be hard. But if I can burn that thing with the Road to Wash, it will be so awesome. But it would, I don't know, it will be able to outspeed my Road to Wash. So I have to catch that thing on a switch and then go for the Will-O-Wisps. Yeah, that's basically it. And he has a Calio, so in the rest, I think that I'm going to be able to handle with those things instead of. And even if Caldio is Scarf, I'm pretty sure I can still wall that thing. So yeah, let's go into the battle. Challenged by Curse, of course, it's his name. And he's gonna lead off with his Caldio. I'm horny, yes you are. And I'm gonna lead off with my Infernape. I have to switch out because I can take a Surf or an Hydro Pump or something. So I'm gonna go into my Rotom Wash to take any hit he wants to go for. This is actually a tank, so he goes to the Surf, not very effective. I'm going to take that like a champion, and it does nothing to me after the leftovers. Can go for the Will-O-Wisp because even if he wants to say and it will be good, he goes for his Chiron Black and I hit the Will-O-Wisp, so it will be awesome because this Chiron Black is now burned and it will do nothing to my team. At least that's what I think. It will do nothing to my team because he is burned. So yeah, I think I'm good, and I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch. I outspeed, which is kinda good. And does nothing to him because it's resistant and stuff, but I do manage to switch out. I'm gonna go into my Infernape because, well, he is burned, so he's not going to kill me off with an Outrage, right? He's not going to kill me off with an Outrage, right? Right? No, he kills me, and that's banded. He is banded, that's for sure. Burned, and still, it Hokos my Infernape. Now I'm gonna go into my Steel Ball, which is my Fortress, as he's locked into Outrage, so I can have a free Spikes layer. So he gets a 2-turn Outrage. Fortunately for him, I get my layer of Spikes up, which is kind of good for me. And yeah, I think he'll switch out right now because he's definitely banded and he can't do anything to my Fortress because he's locked into Outrage. He's gonna go into his Heatran, and his Heatran has an Air Balloon, so I don't know if it's offensive or especially defensive. So I'm gonna go again for my layer of Spikes, and he does have a Fortress, so I'm afraid that he will be able to Rapid Spin them away, but still. I'm gonna go into my Rotom Wash as he goes for the Fire Blast. It's kind of more of an offensive set of Heatran because especially defensive sets of Heatran usually have Lava Plume instead of Fire Blast. So now he's gonna switch out because maybe he can't do anything to me, her power won't affect me or nothing. So he's gonna go into his Alakazam, and fortunately I'm going to miss my Hydro Pump. If I had hit my Hydro Pump, it would have bring that thing down into the possible Sash. So now I'm gonna go into my Force because I do have some specially defensive bulk. He's gonna go for the Psychic on me, and like I said, that's resisted, it doesn't do much to me. And it does have the Focus Blast. He's gonna go for the Focus Blast. He's gonna miss the Focus Blast. I'm gonna go for the Gyro Ball because I want to break the possible Sash. He does have the Focus Sash. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the Focus Sash. Okay, he didn't have the Focus Sash because he didn't bring that thing down into the Sash. Now he's gonna go into the Focus Blast, and that does way too much into me because it's neutral now, and it Fortress is more bulky in defense and in special defense. So he's gonna switch out right now because he maybe doesn't want to risk missing another Focus Blast and him getting killed. So I'm gonna go again for the Gyro Ball, just basically to finish that thing off. He switches out with his Blitzcore, so he takes nothing from that because Blitzcores are defensive monsters. Now his Toxic Herb activated, so he will regain all the health back. Now I'm gonna go into my what's this thing called? Rotom Wash, as I do have the Levitate, so he won't be able to hit me with the Earthquake, so it's kind of good, but it does have the Poison Heal, which is really bad. I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump. I outspeed, I don't know why I say in, because maybe he thought I would overpredict and go for the Volt Switch, but no, I say in, go for the Hydro Pump, and down goes the Gliscor because super effective, and it's a special attack, and Gliscors don't have the better special defense in the world. And now what he's gonna bring in is Alakazam, because he does have the Magic Card, he won't be able to die from the Spikes. He's gonna go for the Psychic on me. I'm going to resist that. I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch, basically to finish that thing off, and yeah, down goes the Alakazam, and now I'm gonna switch out into my Salamence because I do have the Fire Blast. Even if he wants to bring his Fortress, his sturdy is broken to the spikes. I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast. I hit the Fire Blast 4 times effective, special attack, you're not going to take that. Maybe you thought I would be also physical, like I would have Outrage, Earthquake, Fire Fang for instance for a fire move, but now I do have the Fire Blast. Now it's gonna bring in is Keldeo, as I do get my Moxie boost, but he is probably Scarf, so I don't want to risk that, so I'm gonna switch out into my Celebi as he goes for the Hidden Power. And this Hidden Power, I think it's Hidden Power Ice, so it still be super effective on my Celebi, but this is especially defensive Celebi, so it won't do much to me. Now as you want to switch out into is Heatran, and yeah, I go for the Stealth Rocks because I wanted to catch that Heatran, and the Kyurem Black because Kyurem Black is weak to Stealth Rocks and the spikes are up, he doesn't have a spinner, so Kyurem Black will more than likely die to the next turn he gets in. So now I'm going to switch out into my Salamence as he goes for the Fire Blast, and thankfully he doesn't burn me, because if he did it would be really bad, because I do have the super effective Brick Break. I'm gonna go for the Brick Break, and it does have like half to the Heatran. I think I do have the Earthquake, but I cannot go for the Earthquake because of the Air Balloon. He's gonna go for the Hidden Power, that's super effective. That's maybe Hidden Power Ice, Rock, I don't know. Now I'm gonna bring in my bullshit, which is my Terrakion, interacting with Scarf. I'm gonna go for the close combat and finish that thing off. Now I'm gonna switch out into his Kyurem Black, and after the Stealth Rocks and the Spike, he doesn't quite kill, he doesn't quite die, sorry. I'm gonna go for the close combat, basically to finish that thing off. Yeah, and down goes the Kyurem Black, which is a huge threat. Even when it is burned, it is still a huge threat if it is banded. Down goes the Kyurem Black. And now I was gonna bring in is Keldeo. I am Scarfed, man. If you are Scarfed, you can risk a speed tie. So I'm gonna switch out because I don't want to risk a speed tie. I'm gonna go into my Celebi as he decides to go for the Hydro Pump. And I think he gets a critical hit on me right now. No, he doesn't, but that's not now, but that does nothing. And even if he gets a crit with the Hydro Pump, it won't be able to kill me off. And I'm gonna switch out now into his Heatran, and after the spikes and the Stealth Frogs, Heatran is gonna get paralyzed due to the Thunder Wave and then get killed by a Giga Drain, hopefully. And well, I don't know, because he is a fire type and it resists my Giga Drain, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm gonna switch out right now into my Fortress. And yeah, he goes for the Fire Blast. I basically wanted to sack Fortress because Fortress is doing nothing here. Well, his Kyurem Black is out, and all of them are special attackers, so Fortress will do nothing. So now I'm going to bring in my Terrakion as I go for the close combat and finish that thing off. So down goes the Heatran. Like I said, I don't want to risk a speed tie against that Keldeo because Keldeo can be Scarfed, and I am yeah, I think it is Jolly. I don't know if I have a Jolly Terrakion. I think it is. So if he has a positive nature, he will be able to outspeed, so I don't want to risk that, and I can safely go into my cell because I take HP, Ices, and Hydro Pumps. He goes for the Hydro Pump, he's fortunately or unfortunately, he's gonna miss the Hydro Pump. He's gonna go again for the Hydro Pump, and I think that's now he gets a critical hit. Yes, it is, and that doesn't even kill me. I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain to finish that thing off. Down goes the Keldeo. I get a critical hit to pay off the crit he had, not that it matters, but still. Down goes the Keldeo, and yes, that was the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. It helps me a lot, and I'm gonna say that until next time, later.